All right, guys, here we have a Weeden Big Giant, which I'm not sure if we can see where it says. There it goes. You can see it says Big Giant right there. And what's interesting about this little guy is that it was available in a magazine from, I guess like 50 years. It's actually called the Big Giant 20 or a Weeden 20, but also a Big Giant if it is a magazine buy, right? From youth collection or something like that. It also comes with this very nice instructions. And what's another interesting thing about this engine is that it is like a lamp. So it can take lamp fuel, or in this case, I'm using denatured alcohol, and it actually heat goes all the way through and heats up in the center of the tank, and this actually is for exhaust. You know, most chimneys on Weedens, they're fake. So look inside there, there's like a hole goes all the way down, yeah? So put that back on, talk about some things why this thing is lit up. So I light it, yeah? It's kind of warm. I was testing it earlier. There we go. We'll get this guy hooked up. Let's see. Right. So when this was available, the Big Giant available in the magazine, around this one right ad I saw 1916, I believe, you could add on this little hoisting drum, which came with also tackle, but this is just some stuff I got off of Amazon, two pulley system. It says in the ad you're supposed to be able to lift up to 4 pounds, but I can't lift up any much more than this because this little gear, star gear on the shaft, slips on this larger steel gear. It's going to take a little bit to get some steam here. Well, there it goes, almost ready. I guess, let's see. There it goes. So you can see that it's taken off. And that's the end of it right there. Now, this engine isn't bidirectional, so if I wanted to hoist it back up, I have to take it and turn it around carefully. Something is hung. Must be my tape I have at the bottom. I'll move it here. Ooh, that's hot. A little closer. Now, I'll wind it up. Now you can see that the hoist is going up. Now I did an earlier demonstration video with this little guy, and it's my engine that I have over there, and I can make it go either direction. Well, you can see right here I have a socket right there. I'm missing the weight that should be on there. I have ordered a reproduction, but it seems to be taking its time getting here. It's stuck in Atlanta. I can take this little guy and move it right here. All right, you can hear the engine speed up a little bit. I could also take this off. Now it really speeds up. Doesn't have a throttle, so I can just release steam from the whistle, slow it down a little bit. I also can adjust the fire, though I can never remember which way is up and down. I think that's all the way down. This actually is the wick that was left into it. You can tell that it was wore out from right there and wouldn't move anymore. I must have got it in the right direction, so if I bring up this heat a little bit, yeah, we can tell that it's going faster now. This guy will shake loose. I probably need to figure out a way to tighten it up so that doesn't slip. So there we have it. A Weeden Big Giant with a nickel. That's something I didn't mention earlier in the video, is that this is a nickel plated boiler. Just about every one that I've seen is brass, and they also have indentation of Weeden Big Giant, you know, on the boiler and not on the base here. But she's running pretty good. I am using a piston that I have as a backup. This guy right here, I need a new seal on the back of it. I'm waiting for that also to come in the mail. Coming from Weeden.com from Frank. And a couple of more shout outs. I'd like to shout out to my brother for picking up this little accessory for me and actually replacing its little wheel right here with a donor from a Weeden, like a little knocker thing. I think I have it here. Yeah, so we stowed the wheel off of this to put over there. And then on eBay, where this engine came from, I'd like a shout out to William, because when he sold me the lot of about 10 items, this engine came with it, but it did not have its oil base. So I just kind of like thought, what the heck, let me ask him if he's seen it, and I sent him a picture of what it looks like. And he actually said, yeah, I actually have that. I had no idea it was part of the steam engine collection. So he sent it to me from Ohio. Didn't charge me extra postage or anything, just put it in like the next day after he found it and showed up here in Atlanta. So thanks, William from eBay. I guess that's about it. You know, the kids who got this, I mean, it must have been a really pain in the butt to make this thing go up and down, burning your fingers and everything, because it's not bi-directional. But as you can tell, we've been running for quite a while, and she's running pretty good. The whistle's kind of like lame. Not much of a whistle. That really slowed her down. I did have to replace the seals in here. I had some extra ones that came from my daughter in Austin, Texas. So I guess a shout out to my daughter who packaged a whole bunch of little parts for me. Some bands, some more steam oil. These two little guys that I inadvertently shipped to Austin. They're two different styles of sandstone. That's really a piece of wood. And actually that might be a piece of wood that's just painted. I don't know. But they're kind of different color bases here. This is green and that's orange. These colors are inverted. All right. Hope you all enjoyed my demonstration of a kid's ordering from a magazine, in the back of the magazine, like probably how we would do in comics, and they would get a steam engine and then had the opportunity to get this little hoisting drum. All right, have a good one. Thanks. Bye.